Do. Hey everybody, so hey Cody, hey Ellie. I'm working, trying to get my live stream thing pulled up. I can never remember where it is or how to look at it. Hey Martin, hey Corona. Where is the live stream? I can never find the live stream thing when I need it on here. Hey Colt, welcome. Alright, so I'm hearing the raid horns every now and then. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, so that means a raid has come in. I don't know where the raid is. Is it in my trap? It is not in here. Hey Sably. Where is the raid? Let's see. Hi Sally. This mean like the raid like spawned down in a in a tunnel somewhere. I guess that's possible, right? Alright, just testing it right now. We're going to get rid of the bed for a second. Hello, hello. Hey, you're dead next. Alright, so this is running the test. There we go. And alright, so they don't fall automatically in the hole unless there's trapdoors. So let's get some trapdoors and put these up. Hey Ted. A lot of trapdoors. Now, before I try to figure out if water streams are going to be the only way to get them into a central location, because I don't even want to think about how big those water streams would have to be. I'm wondering if they would run underground towards this guy. So if I were to like, oh gosh, that's all gonna, oh, sand, this is all gonna have to not be sand, that's wonderful. Now, they don't seem remotely interested in going that way. Okay. So, Ted, this spot right here marks the base of the pillager tower. So they'll spawn on this block one below that. So if you take out the whole pillager tower and level it out, they'll spawn below that. I think they'll spawn on that block as well, but I've just found that there's higher spawn rates if you do it like that. Thank you, Mariana. Okay. Thank you, Medium. Yeah, I love that Guardian farm design. It's very, very simple. Alright, where did they spawn in this time? I keep running into this problem where it says they've spawned in, but they definitely have not. Either that or they're underground. Okay. Wait. Oh wait, no, they spawned in. They're just down here. The trap worked. As it was supposed to. Okay. Okay. Oh, found it, finally. There we go. They spawned in there. So this is 3. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I figure that's probably a problem, Kilara. I wonder if, since they spawn in broad daylight, lighting up the caverns is not going to solve that problem. They need to fix the mechanics so that they only will spawn on the surface. Hey, Dark Sponge. Water brew it is, of course. This is like one of those moments where I really wish that PS4 had spectator mode so I could just fly through the rocks and figure out where they're spawning. Okay, so they're not down here. So this is Well, no. So Dominic, this the pillager farm. I've already built the pillager farm design before. It kind of is in this space right here. This is the pillager outpost. What I'm trying to do is figure out a way to make a raid farm that works in the same spot as the pillager outpost. So you don't have to, like, you can just get the omen effect and then have a raid spawn around you. Unfortunately, they keep doing this. Some milk. Alright, let me finish. Just putting in the trapdoors. Whoop. I guess that's fine. Oh, so if you put if there's a roof on it, they'll spawn during the day. That's good to know. I haven't run that test. I was going to, but... Okay. Alright, let's put the rest of the trapdoors in. If this design doesn't work, I'm working on another design with a platform out in the ocean. So, we'll see. Hey Jonathan, thanks for joining in. Oh, was not watching. All right, so next thing I want to do is I do, Dominic. I actually just uploaded a video from that today. Thanks, Chris. All right, all this sand has to be turned into a solid block. I think there's a cavern like right underneath this thing. That would just be wonderful. So I guess part of building a raid farm would be figuring out where all the caverns are within the range of your pillager farm and filling them up or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that would. Oh, I think if the mechanics are the same as on Bedrock and Java, the raids will spawn pretty much on any block. Like they'll spawn on glass. So I don't know if slabs would prevent them from spawning or not. It'd be worth testing out. There's so much sand. So this is like the part of the live stream that is like ASMR. You just get the sound of sand breaking and the sounds of blocks being placed. I don't have the breathy ASMR voice, but you know. Leafs might work, that's true. I've never seen a raid spawn up in a tree. Leaves. I just said leaves. Leaves might work. I think, Darspun, I think it's like completely within the realm of possibility that I could make a live stream that's just me placing blocks and breaking blocks, like ASMR Minecraft, and it would probably have way more views than any other video that I did. I just placed these blocks. Matt, I'm working on a raid farm design. If you recognize, this is the pillager farm design right here, minus I haven't dug out the center portion yet, but the raid farm will hopefully fit around that. And I just found the worst possibly placed pillager outpost on my own survival world. It's like in the middle of all these mountains, so that'll be spectacular when I'm trying to build my farm out there. I mean, that would be the title, right? Like, I play sand for 1 hour, Minecraft, ASMR, and 16 million people would watch the video. Oh, Dominic, I did. I have a Minecraft multiplayer that I do on stream. I think I did 2 last week. I'll be doing one on... trying to remember what my work schedule is for this week. I'll probably be doing one maybe tomorrow, depending on if I get out of this meeting I have before 2 o'clock. And then I'll probably be doing one again on Friday. So if you can tune in at the same time, you have the opportunity to join if you're on PS4. If you want to join, you have to go to the Great Escape Gaming on Minecraft Communities, or sorry, my PS4 Communities, and find it there, and you can join in that way. If I get out of my meeting in time, Dominic, it'll start at 2. But if you join the community, I post like the updates of when the live stream will be on there. Lately, Matt, I've been streaming more often, but I'm on summer break right now for my job, so it gives me a lot more time to do it. Hey Luis, so that is what I'm testing out. I'm trying to figure out if the raid farm will work. I've tested a couple different designs and they seem to work up until a certain point, So this is design idea number 2. I'm going to go back to design idea number 1 again and test it a little bit more. Hey Feldstrom, I'm going to be digging out underneath this, and all this sand is going to fall anyway. So if I get rid of it now, it'll just save me a little bit of time later on. I am Dominic, yeah. Eastern time zone, Kaludi. English and history. Well, at least one of the designs I built had a lava blade that would kill the ravagers for you. I think that'll probably be put in this one as well. They might, Dominic, you never know. Nice, Matt. Yeah, I've been playing for 5 years, I guess. So when PS4 Minecraft first came out, I guess, or a little longer than that, I suppose. And I definitely still enjoy it. I'm only on my second survival world ever, so I don't recreate things a lot. I kind of keep playing with the same world. Well, what do you have, Dominic? Already. Yes, I imagine that foxes will come in when bedrock comes in. Yeah, that we're going to get bedrock. Definitely by Minecraft or Minecon Earth, but potentially before that in August. They've already created the menu pages and everything for it, and it's in the bedrock, the update, and they have applied for the ESRB rating for PS4 bedrock. Oops. Every time I live stream, I'm trying to find this page on YouTube that lets me see the live stream. Like it's a control room for the live stream, and I cannot find it ever. And then suddenly I stumble upon it. Looks like you need an iron farm, Dominic. Yeah, definitely excited about servers and realms for sure. I've wanted to do, like, get a bunch of people together and do like a Hermitcraft style game, but it's just really difficult on PS4 multiplayer. But with a realm, it would be very simple. Realms are basically like small servers for up to 12 players. They cost like, for 2 players, I think it's like $4 a month. But for up to 12 players, I think it's $10 a month. Oh, don't duplicate, Dominic. Yeah, the realms are like kept on a separate server somewhere, so anybody can play as long as they're on the list at any time. XP farm. Yeah, I mean, I have a mob XP farm. The pillager farm's a pretty good experience farm. I prefer survival, Matt. I do have a Guardian farm design, yeah. The only problem with Guardian farms on the PS4 is they're not as fast as they would be if we had Sweeping Edge. Because you have to kill them individually. I found they're really, really effective if you have a lot of potions. And if you have enough potions, and you have a way to make more potions, it's a very, very, very efficient experience farm. Yeah, they take a long time to make. You have to drain all the water from the temple and from the area above the temple. I wish the bubble farm column worked, but it does not work as well on the PS4 as it does on Java. No, furnaces do not store experience on the PS4. I think they do on Bedrock, so I guess we'd get that once the Bedrock comes out. Thanks, Dominic. Oh, that's true, Kalara. That would work. Although you don't have fortune then, I guess if that matters or not. Oh, it's 2:52 p.m. here. Hey, Drafty. I feel like A shovel and a pickaxe at efficiency 5 are faster than this. Yeah, I guess I could put a beacon up. But with efficiency 5 on a shovel, you have instant mining regardless, even with a beacon, don't you? And I think instant mining on sandstone as well with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Not grass, that's true, but sand and sand and it's like that. So I think you've been watching too much Five Nights at Freddy's there, Jolly. Or playing. I have really bad ADHD, Matt, so I don't really have like one favorite thing to do. I've got like a lot of favorite things to do because if I just did one thing over and over again, I would lose my mind. Get some light in here. I am not in creative mode. That's silly. Oh, dirt's instant mine too. It's just grass that's not instant mine. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Hey, Eldon. Hey, Ramses, or Ramses. I don't know why I said Ramis. I'm working on a raid farm design, and I'm just currently kind of like building the platform area so I can test it out and see that everything works, and then go from there with actually designing the farm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would take a while to build, but yep. It's going pretty well, Panda. So far, I think I've got the platform built. I'm just digging out underneath it right now, so that I'll have a place for the water streams to go, and I'm realizing exactly how enormous this is. I'm not in creative mode. Exactly how enormous this will be and how much time it's going to take. So we'll see. This is where like the ADHD kicks in like hardcore. I don't understand why when you're in creative mode you can't mine like you would with a shovel normally. Like, why does it just assume that I'm just trying to break the blocks like I'm in creative mode? So this is just day one of this project. The last time I was messing around with raid farm designs, I was just trying to figure out the mechanics of the raid farm, like how it worked, how far away they spawned and things like that. So now that I've done all that work, I can start actually like building the farm itself. I'm wondering if like TNT and then rebuilding the top of this would be faster. Who's for TNT? Let's see. Let's see how much damage this does. I mean, I know it's going to take up the top. I do, Eden. I have not streamed like a single player survival in a little while, but I've streamed multiplayer survival a couple times last week. Hey, Jay. Yeah, but then it creates this huge mess that you have to fix. Oh, and I've lost some of my trapdoors and my glass. Okay, I guess TNT it is. There's a cave somewhere underneath here. Cocoa bean farm? I have built a cocoa bean farm before on my own survival world. I've never made a farm design. They're pretty simple. Give me a sec and I'll show you kind of the design that I play around with sometimes. Jay, probably like not today with me trying to figure out the raid farm stuff. When will you be on again, or be available again? Okay, cool. I have work on Thursday, but other than that, I should have some time. And then a meeting tomorrow, but it should not be all day, so, or it shouldn't take up the whole day. Let's see, D-Man, while I'm really just done with digging for a second. So the easiest way to kind of set up your, well, let me see if this still works on, I haven't done this in so long. Where are you, cocoa beans? Where did they put cocoa beans? I've never ever played with cocoa beans in creative in any kind of way. Oh, there you go. All right, let that grow for a second while I continue this mind-numbing thing. Like just regular mob farms, Eden? Oh, okay. So there's a platform where pillagers will spawn at nighttime, and it's that space between the glass here. And then if you can turn it into a raid farm, then raids will spawn outside of that zone, and then they will come in to the farm. So I'm just trying to figure out how efficient that would be, or how well it would work. Okay, so D-Man, if I power that, all of the cocoa beans fall off, right? And then you unpower it. You need a block pushing it back down as well. Just do that. Except this one needs to be not a sticky piston. What did I do? There you go. So you plant your cocoa beans. When they're fully harvested, you can do this manually, or you can just create a button or whatever. You power that one, they all break off. Depower, power that one, and then you can replant your cocoa beans like this. And you can create a circuit that will do all of that with just the push of a button, or you can just kind of do it like I just did it. Doesn't really matter. But this is fully kind of tileable, so you can build another one like right next to it. The one that I use most often on my world looks something like this. So I've got really tall jungle plants, kind of, or jungle trees like this, going up. Underneath that, I'll put a stream of water, or a bunch of water, kind of like in a channel. So, like take out something like this, maybe 2 deep, and then have that flowing down towards some chests or collection area. And then you just put a dispenser up here. Let me get a dispenser. Actually, I need to put it right there. Whoops. Like so. And then all you have to do is power the dispenser. The water will drop off. Oh, does it not break cocoa beans anymore? Did they change that? Never mind. So this farm doesn't work anymore, or this farm design doesn't work anymore. Huh, that's interesting. It hits the face rather than moves the wood. Do you have, it's a sticky piston? Like that? Oh, Eden, I played on one world for like 4 years. Okay, thanks, D-Man, you can do that. You want to see if this one test this one, Sponge? Let me repair the floor, because apparently I thought it was a really smart idea to put a bunch of TNT in here. Alright, see you, Eden. Thanks for tuning in. No dupers. Oh. I don't know, who was it who had they said that they had a duper design. I'm not trying to build a giant hole. I'm just, it's like, this is 3 tall. If I was trying to build a perimeter, I definitely would look up how to build a duper for TNT. Oh, it was. Well, it's like when I was first doing Guardian farms, I built. I feel like it's either, I think it's Il Mango's design of like using flying machines to place sand in your Guardian farm, or to get rid of the water in your Guardian farm. And I spent like hours in survival building this design, and then it didn't even work. Like the flying machines didn't work the same way on the PS4 that they worked on Java. So it was broken. Thanks, Rose. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back, Shaggy. Okay. Well, that repaired all the TNT holes down there. I just have to repair the ones up here. Alright. I'm bored with this right now, so I want to run a raid test just to see if... I want to see if they will run underneath this towards the villager, or if once they drop down they'll just be like, how did we end up down here? What's going on? Because that's, you know, that's what the pillager voice, that's what they sound like. Well, like what they act, the actual way they sound is like what? Like, oh, absolutely. Alright, are all my holes filled in here? Yes. I broke a couple trapdoors on accident. Yeah, it is. It's like a mad villager. Okay, so somebody, let's see. Let's get this in. They can't see the villager, so they're not going to go towards him. I just need... There you are. Alright. Is it daytime? Come on, guys, run this way. There we go. Come on. Okay, so they all ran in. Where are you going? What is he doing? Alright, there's one more down here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Nope, neither of those were my raid guy. Where is he? I have other mobs spawning down here. That's useful. All right. 2. Spawned in over here. I mean, it takes like a good solid like 10 seconds for them to decide to start running this way. But they at least all fall into the trap. Yeah, it's a crazy sea, Darsponge. There's a bunch of ravines everywhere too. Hey, Skohorn. Alright, this is 3. There we go. No, the Vex's range for the villager is 20 something blocks. 20. I tested it out last time. I think it's 26 blocks or 25 blocks. And this range here is beyond their range, so they won't be able to kill the villager. Where did the last one go? I'm creating a mob farm underneath my mob farm. There you are. Alright, now the 4th one always seems to spawn in a cave, so hopefully this one won't do that this time. There we go. Now, the witches. Will the witches come into the farm? They are running the wrong direction. Alright, the witches are coming into the farm. Good. Come on, witchy. There she comes. Alright, so eventually, I mean, they will all make it into the farm eventually. It's been 1 hour already? Ooh. Okay, one more. Okay, so that was 4. Let's see if 5 will spawn up here, or are they going to spawn inside of a cave? Is 5 when we get evokers? There we go. 2 ravagers. Can evokers see through? What are you doing? All your friends are in here. Come on. You can climb over a 1 high thing. Come on. Oh, okay. The illusioner. It's true. We were supposed to get the illusioner. Did that guy never fall down here? What? That's ridiculous. He's suffocating. Oh, the ravager killed him. I think brown pandas are on Java. Alright, 6. Did we lose it at 6? I don't see anybody anywhere. Oh, there they are. 6, okay. Now the real test is, can the evoker, who's back here... Nope, he's not. Where's the evoker? Huh. Okay. That was 6, right? I think we're on 7 now. Or is this 6? I think this is 7. Spawned over here. There's our evokers. Now, can they see the villager through the walls to cast... I mean, he's like right underneath the villager. No. Okay. Oh, definitely Ramses. The one really cool thing about Bedrock is we'll be able to get trident
trident killers, basically. So you can have something that will kill the whatever you're doing, and you'll get experience and all the loot. As long as you're holding a looting 3 sword, it gives you looting 3, but you don't actually have to physically kill anything. So that'll be really nice once we get that. I think one of the evokers died by being suffocated in the wall by the ravager that it was riding. Missing one, missing one. He's not still over there. He's in here somewhere. I feel like that's kind of far away, Ramses. I think they at the very least they'll drop bedrock at Minecon. They might do it before then. Where did the one guy I'm missing go? This is annoying. It depends what aspect you're looking at. Like the multiplayer on Bedrock is definitely better because you have realms and you can get servers. The Redstone is a mess on Bedrock. Redstone on PS4 is definitely much better. It's kind of hit or miss. The Bedrock doesn't run as smoothly as PS4 does. So I'm interested in how it affects kind of like lag and things like that. Thank you, Milton, for joining all the way from Brazil. A lot of people from Brazil turned into my channel, which is really interesting. It's not consistent, so if I were to build a circuit on Java or on PS4 and I ran the circuit, it would work the exact same way every time, but it does not work like that on Bedrock. Mumbo Jumbo did a video in which he like broke down how weird Bedrock Redstone is. You can kind of take a look at it if you want. Okay, so this is going to have to be 4 high to prevent the pillagers from being suffocated when they're riding the mounts. Oh yeah, definitely Panda. I'll definitely continue to play on the PS4. It'll be interesting to try to learn all the changes. Where did this pillager go? Or did he spawn in a cave somewhere? He's just like waiting. The first time I did a successful test run of the raid farm, and one pillager does not die. Just disappears. Minecon is September 18th, I think. Which is annoying because it clearly requires one more villager to finish this. Hey, Weird Jeffy, welcome. There we go. Okay, well, mostly successful test of the raid mechanics. Darth, what are you doing right now? Do you want to come in here and help me dig this out so I don't lose my head? Okay, hold on a sec. I'll send you a invite to a group. Thank you, OGS. Alright, Darth, I sent you the request, or the party invite. Yeah, I used to have a PC, and then my PC died, so I haven't played PC in a long time. I definitely love Minecraft Java Edition, and I think one day I'll probably get another PC and do that again, and maybe make some videos with Java as well. Java Edition is my favorite edition of Minecraft by far.
Hello.
Hey, Darth.
So, where are you?
Do you remember where the second pillager outpost is on this world?
Got it. I'll get my map.
Alright, cool. Sweet. And it has to go down 4 blocks, so I'm going to start that as well. This will go twice as fast now.
Math.
Yep. I'm wondering now if before I had just taken out the whole thing, if I should have just tested it with, like, tunnels from the edges going in towards the center. Oh well.
Water brew.
Water brew. Did you make your logo yet?
Yes. I can
Ah.
show you in banner form. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah. Did you put it up on the water brew group yet?
Well, I have the little background and the little thing. I just don't know how to put up the banner properly.
Oh, okay. I'm really glad I made a backup of this world without all this being dug out, because I would definitely want to test it with just tunnels, because any farm design that it requires you to dig out this much stuff is not going to be very useful. Cool, but not useful.
Yeah. This would require a lot of digging. Saying we're in
Yes.
creative, and that's taking us a while right now.
It's weirdly faster if you have efficiency 5.
Yeah. It's because it's instant mine creative. They have precise breaking of
Yeah.
a single block. Considering it's likely going to be largely used by single player worlds. I'm the one person. But it will look awesome.
That's true, Milton. That would be much faster. How much of this is still left? Let's see. This is about a quarter of it. Not too much.
We don't need the full beacon there, D-Man. Alright. Where are you, Darth? Darth. What are you doing, Dad? What are you doing with the loom? Why isn't this instant mine? That's only haste 1. Why don't we have haste 2? Alright, now I got it. Hey, JBS.
The banner is finished.
Oh, you did a water brew banner. Okay. Where is
There
it?
it is. Can't place it down because maximum banners, but
How are we at maximum number of banners? Where have you been putting all of them?
I didn't put any actually yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the weird part.
See you, Ramses. Have a good day. So how are we at the maximum number if you didn't put any?
I don't know.
Why? Why are we invisible?
The world may never know.
Yes, I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. let me know when you have food, D-Man. I'll put you back in survival. Oh, there's a cavern underneath here. That's lovely.
Oh, also, do you know about the glitch where you can see into the ground?
How do you do that?
I'll show you. All you need is a bucket of water. It's been in for the last couple of updates as well.
Oh, I forgot I was in survival mode. Okay, a bucket of water.
You just need to come to the bottom area of the map area, or, you know, wherever. It's also a good way to find treasure chests. Oh, diamonds. Not important, however, but, you know, valid.
So what do you do?
Okay, you go down to the lowest point of the map to get the best parameters.
So
you
like
mine one block
all the way to like
to the left.
bedrock.
Yes. Then you go underneath the ground and you start to swim. You swim up and underneath the block that you just mined, to the left or right. And you look up. You can see cabins and tunnels.
Okay, so I place water.
Hey, like there's a dungeon right there.
I place water and then I swim into it.
Yeah, I have a little hole at the bottom for the testing. Yes, you place water at the top of the hole you dug. Then you swim into the hole and look up.
Oh, okay.
Then you can see the tunnels and caverns.
I wish we had spectator mode. This would be so much greater. Oh, you're welcome. Barack Mobamba. You're welcome.
Until then, this will be our spectator mode. Water bucket and digging deep.
Where did you see a dungeon?
Let me... It's over to the far in right at the end of the farm. So
Right under the farm?
yes, it's under the farm, right around this area.
Oh, I see you digging down, but I don't... You're welcome, Mr. Artificial. This is such a weird way to see things.
Oh, there it is. It's a zombie spawner.
That's not... Okay. I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Because we already have the skelly spawner and the spider spawner. Oh. Almost have this full. Yay.
Ooh, it has cat. It's a good music disc.
Builds, no, we're still testing elements of it, so I'm digging this out. So once this section is dug out, then it'll be there. All right, see you, Subly. Almost have the farm dug out. Yeah, the storm. Alright, so let's light this up real quick so that it's not totally dark in here, and we just have another mob spawner.
Thanks, Mr. Artificial. I'd love to see it once you have it finished.
Oof.
Hey, Red Builder. All right. Getting rid of the beacon. Did you make the villager invisible?
Maybe.
Okay. Oops. Oh no. Thank you, Red Builder. I I can't see the villager, so I don't know where he is to try to work with him. Oh, he's right there. Great, he's gone. He has escaped. Hey, D-Man, it could potentially block the farm. So you could build that. Just build it like um, over here somewhere, because otherwise you're block the farm. Oh, that's not right. No, don't make him invisible. I can't. I need to be able to see him. Did you break the bed?
Gotta make him feel more at home.
No, he doesn't need a bell. Darth, no. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I know. Can you TP or teleport Oster the Pro? He doesn't know where he is.
I do not have permission to teleport him.
I don't actually know how to do that. Yeah, I had a storm. I'm gonna start with just one villager to try to see if that'll work. If that doesn't work, then I'll try it with two. Yeah, Jeb, you can spawn infinite pillager captains. Every time a pillager spawns, there's a chance that it'll be a pillager captain. Yep. The mechanics are a little different on Bedrock. They only spawn on a certain point in the outpost on the third floor, but on PS4 they can spawn anywhere. Although I guess PS4 for now until PS4 is Bedrock. And all these farms no longer matter and are completely defunct. Yeah, Jeb, I only play PS4.
Mind if I test on these villagers?
What villager?
The ones that fall through fell to the ground.
What are you testing?
Intelligence.
Sure.
I don't think they're gonna succeed. It's a test if they'll walk into lava if I place trapdoors.
No. I
The
imagine
answer's
you're gonna
likely
have
yes.
some dead villagers.
That's test two. Will they think about it if I do fire resistance? They do in fact walk into the water lava.
Uh,
Who's Gofred?
I don't know.
The villager. His
Oh,
name's
I don't know.
Gofred.
Oh, okay. Um,
Uh,
yeah, I don't know. I I don't know if it'll make the game so much better. Bedrock runs a little slower than PS4 edition does, and the
but
redstone's
yeah,
really weird. So I don't know.
as said, although it is going to run on the Hummingbird engine, I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but
Well, maybe
everyone keeps saying it.
maybe that'll improve the quality, because right now it's not very good.
Yeah. Not that good. Yeah, the intelligence test of these villagers, I think a pig would probably
Uh,
do
at this
better.
at this point, Colin, I think I don't need anything else. Like, so if you want to go build off somewhere else while I'm doing this, you're more than welcome to. But as far as the farm is, I think the part where I needed help is done. I think they are, Jeb. I saw something about allowing for servers on consoles. Why is there sand? Okay, D-Man, like, can you, if you want to build and stuff, you can go build somewhere over there, like away from the farm area. Yeah, we'll get realms for sure, but being able to run private servers would be awesome. Okay, so make sure this is still working right.
No, Colin, I'm good. I didn't mean to sleep. Hey, Lou. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, don't kill anything. I need to see if they run towards the middle. Thanks, Lou. Okay, so two of them made it to the middle, and one of them is dancing in circles. Yeah, I can, Colin. I was hoping not to have to. Don't mess at all. Don't mess with the farm at all. I'm testing it. Please don't mess with it at all. Like by building things in the farm or doing stuff. Please don't. Who... Guys, that's not helpful. Yeah, I don't want to use water streams, Colin. I'm testing it to see if they will do that. Yeah, Panda, I was testing it out, but somebody built something and it messed it up, so I have to try to test it again. Whoever put the beds and the things, you moved the center of the farm, which causes confusion for the pillagers.
Oh, what are you making, D-Man? Oh, cool, cool, fun.
I don't know, Jeb. There's an issue where they're actually... Some of them are spawning inside caves, so there might be one left, but it's actually in a cave, so we'll see. Death! I don't know what you guys did, but now it doesn't recognize this as a village anymore.
Hey, could you do me a big favor?
Yeah, I did. Somebody built stuff in here, and now I don't know what they built or what the issue is. Probably tomorrow, Shaggy. Depends. I have a meeting tomorrow, but maybe not. Okay, so now this is completely broken, and it was working just fine. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let me go back out. I've had a few people, riding ravagers. This is still not being recognized as a farm. As a village. It was working perfectly fine, and now it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to do that. It's just, it's frustrating. Huh, that's weird.
2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours. Yeah, I've seen it not happen. I mean, I've finished the raid a few times, but I've seen it happen a couple times, Lou. But 4J is not working very hard on fixing bugs, so we'll see if they fix anything with it. I imagine they're not going to touch anything until, and then just leave it until Bedrock comes out. Dath, did you build the the little chamber with the beds and stuff in it?
No.
I don't know where it is now, and I'm trying to destroy all of it. I think it'll probably come before Minecon, Lou, just because it seems weird to wait to Minecon to announce something like that, or to release something like that. Oh, here we go. I wonder if that was all that happened. Okay, let's see if I can get this village to be recognized again as a village. There we go. Okay. All right.
We could get infinite saddles before with fishing. Not that infinite saddles are... They're just like dancing over here. This is lovely. Alright, so he's gonna make his way towards the middle. Is his friend gonna join him? Well, especially now we have a Lytra, like we don't need horses so much. Okay, so they're not like super interested in So they were running right towards the middle, and now they're not. Let's see. Let me kill them. Alright. Round 2. Alright, they're all running. And there we go. So they get down here and get real confused. I think they realize they're below the village, and they're trying to get back up to the village. Alright, so let's cancel this real quick. Well, this villager has to be here so that the pillagers can see him. But I could probably have another villager further down. Alright, so if I go, let's say, it's the middle point of all this. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright. Alright, so we've got them here. Alright, there's our raid. Now let's see what happens. Two of them ran in. And one stayed behind. Now let's see if that's typical. Very slow. Saw all of his friends running straight towards the middle and decided to stay back. There we go. They seem to get real confused, which is weird. I figured that they would travel right to where the village is. Yeah, I could. It's just it's a lot of water streams. Hey, Sean. Oh my gosh, quit dancing. Alright. Let's cancel this raid. Thanks, Sean.
Alright, so that didn't work. So this design is looking like it might be worth, or more trouble than it's worth, unfortunately. So I think we might have to have a design, because you can build a design where it's all compact in one space on other versions of the game, but PS4 seems to not have the ability to do that. That's awesome, Sean. Yeah, it's AFK Fish Farm's a little overpowered, and by a little I mean pretty overpowered. They need to be able to see the villagers to come. Oh no, I did it wrong. Sweet. I have flooded everything. Um,
Okay, so if they need to see the villagers to come, my problem is I do not want them to kill. I don't want the Vex guy to kill my villagers, you know. Okay, so I did this wrong. Yeah, he'll still kill them through glass, won't he? Sticky pistons. What do you do with sticky pistons to protect from the Vex? Awesome, thanks, Taco Lizard. Ah, that makes sense. I'd like to build something that's like completely, you know, like AFK once they get in there. Redstone takes some getting used to, so I don't think it has anything to do with your intelligence. It just takes time to get used to it. It's because it's all everything is source blocks, so it's just taking time. My Blaze farm, the one I tested whether Il Mango's design worked or not. As far as I know, it still works. It's a little finicky on the PS4, and you have to make sure that the blazes don't see you. So build like a tunnel or something to get into the farm so that you stay out of their vision. And if they see you and start aggroing on you, you have to like leave the area and come back once they've all despawned. Okay, if I can get them all to fall in the farm. "60 blocks." When I tested it, it was more like 28 blocks. No, I tested it on a previous live stream. Oh. They did not do this on the last time. But maybe they're acting differently because these are real vexes and not raid vexes. I don't know. Oh, that might have been the case. Yeah. Hey, Viciata. Oh, thanks, Leo. I might have missed your. I probably missed your comment. Okay, well that makes this even more of a interesting test waste of time. All right. I've got one more idea, and then I'm gonna go test the other plot and see what happens. Sure, Sean. Although I'm not like a very good builder, so it takes me forever to come up with building designs. Oh no. Jeb, it looks like it's around 80 blocks. I tested it up to 76, and they were spawning outside of that, so it's like 80 to 85 blocks. No, you can use dispensers. It's not too complicated. Um, Depending, you can do it on a clock, or you could activate it with a button. It's not super complicated. Yeah, Sean, you can remove the enchantments from them at a grindstone, and that'll give you some experience. You can also combine them together to make a stronger bow that you could use for yourself. It's not even remotely close to the middle. This would take so much digging. Okay, so the raid farm, the initial raid farm, the pillager farm design definitely works, but the raid farm design does not work as intended. No longer considers this a village. That's great. Okay. Alright, so this as a raid farm design doesn't work the way I would want it to. Oh, is the villager down here that I left down there messing it up? Alright, cool. Okay, so let's go check out the other design and see
what we can do with it to make it actually function. I don't remember which world it was. Was it this one? Let's see. Yes. All right. So let's test this design again and see where it was going wrong, and then see where we can fix the problem. It's possible, Lou, that the distance was longer because it was a super flat world. But some of those raids were spawning out pretty far. Alright, let's see where this one goes wrong so we can try to repair and fix it so it actually works. Max level enchanting does, Sean. It just went away completely. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take all 30 enchantment levels, it just requires you to be at 30 for it to work. So if you're at like 40, level 40, you can get in 4 level 3 enchantments. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's been that way for a while.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if moving the village closer to the spawning platforms will fix it. See if I wait down here. Hmm. So the other design didn't work so hard, and it probably wouldn't ultimately work because the pillagers wouldn't run in. So I'm trying to do something that's a little more compact and wouldn't require all of the digging that one would have required. Well, it doesn't work right now. But hopefully we are isolating the spawnable locations for the raid to just a single platform, and hopefully that would work. Just seeing if they'll spawn up. I've had them spawn up here before, but it always stopped after like the third wave of the farm, or the third wave of the raid, so I'm seeing if expanding the platform will make them be more likely to spawn up here. Alright. Maybe the villager is now too close to the raid to get it to spawn. Hiraipo, Rika, Furaito, Traipo. I don't know the kanji being used there. Sorry. I've tried to make a smaller design than this one, Ironhawk, and it didn't work. I've mimicked other designs from like Bedrock and from Java, and a lot of those aren't working either, so. Alright, so let's kill this raid. Alright, let's see. So before, I had no issues at all with them spawning up here, and now they don't want to spawn at all. The first two raid groups spawned up here without any kind of trouble, and now there's not spawning. They're not spawning at all, because usually when they spawn, you'll hear the the horn sound, and the only space that they can spawn in is the area around the village, and like now the raid counter is not even filling up. This is beautiful. Okay. That usually doesn't affect the raid spawning. Yeah, usually it disappears if they're not going to spawn, but they're not spawning at all now. I haven't had this problem. Usually I'll get the first one to three parts of the raid to spawn before it goes away. Let's do this, and then I'm going to come way up into the world just to make sure it wasn't the things spawning. That's true, Ironheart. Probably in the next month or two. Yeah, my melon farm recently started glitching in a way that it hasn't before. I can't remember when it started, but well, this isn't going to work, apparently. If you watched my last stream, you saw it work for at least the first two raid counters, and now it's not working at all. And then it goes away, which it doesn't normally do. That's so weird. Okay, well, what a bust. I guess my next plan of action is, I've heard that not Iskal, Exuma Void, his raid farm works on the PS4, but I haven't tested it yet, so I think that's my next plan of attack, is to just test his farm and see if it works. Maybe I'll do a console approved video on it, because I've heard it works, so can test it out and see. And then I guess none of this will matter in a couple months anyway, when we get the new farms, and you can do those like super cool compact raid farms with the tridents being pushed by sticky pistons to kill things, because that doesn't work on the PS4 because the carpets get broken by the pistons. The tridents do not get pushed back and forth like they're supposed to. Anyway, Silent Whispers design works. Okay, I'll check out Exuma's and Silent Whispers design and see what we can come up with there. And are they both? Are they both designed for the Java edition, Ironhawk? There's Silent Whisper Bedrock. Oh yeah, Bedrock. Yeah, I've seen several Bedrock designs right at the pillager outpost that work really well. I'm very excited about those. They all take advantage of the trident pushing thing, as far as I've seen, which is kind of cool. So I'm definitely interested in checking that out. Oh, his video might have been what I watched about the Bedrock farm. Yeah, I think it was. All right, well, it's always fun when you spend 3 hours testing things and nothing seems to work, but that is how we learn, and that is how we get better, and that's how we hopefully eventually design farms that will actually do something, hopefully before Bedrock comes out on PS4 and not all of this doesn't matter anymore. So but I gotta head out for today, but I will see you all. Thank you all for tuning in today. Wait, hold on, Taco. I don't think they do. I think they fixed that glitch. That's a glitch on the PS4 that they should have fixed. But they're not fixing any glitches on the PS4, so. Alright, but thank you guys for tuning in. And hopefully we'll get something better soon. Alright, see ya.